Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. Our party is hot on the trail of an abducted small child.
I think the culprit's right next to me. Like, I was asleep when this happened. She didn't leave the room while I was awake, so it has to be his fault.
Oh, dude, you're the one. You're the one with the burning hand spell.
Oh, well, she was in her room when I went to bed.
You know, and you're talking an awful lot about how you're the cleric of life, but that guy was burnt to death. I'm starting to think maybe you're following the cleric of death.
Well, I'm no Verossi cleric.
Are you sure? That sounds like what?
Well, I've got a holy symbol. Yeah, okay. Here's the thing with the gods. They only give powers to people who actually worship them. They don't, if you're not loyal, you're cut to the curb.
We'll see. Okay, wait. Where are we? Where is she supposed to be?
We're following the tracks that I found with my 29.
Yeah, the tracks. Okay.
Yeah, we're following her tracks from the burnt body.
Okay. You follow the tracks. They head up the river, kind of dodging in towards the river and then back out again. You can spot another moment of struggle, where it's just like kick marks in the sand as if two people were still fighting or whatnot. And then after that, it's one set of footprints and a set of drag marks, as if someone is like dragging somebody by their heels.
So she captured someone and is dragging them. Where would she take them? Let's keep following. Like, we'll have to get out of the situation, right?
Wait, so who's the person's being dragged, though, I guess is the question. Could we...
Well, she's not being dragged. Come on.
I mean, what do the tracks look like? Do they look like... Because, like, the 13-year-old would be pretty small track marks, but I don't know.
Yeah, when you compare the footprints that are visible, they are definitely, like, adult-sized footprints, not child-sized footprints.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so it does sound like she's being dragged, but okay.
Well, that guy's got more than he bargained for.
Soon enough, you come across a perception check.
Thanks, Neal.
You're welcome. Sometimes you start a sentence realizing you have to change it partway through. Oh, you guys are so good today.
Failed.
We're definitely still arguing about that.
Look, I'm telling you, she is the one behind this. She's faked a kidnapping. And she killed the person.
Okay, so she's dragging. I'm arguing about these footprints here. I think that's.
Yeah, I think she's behind it. She's a wizard.
Okay.
She's better wizard than me.
So what? She cast enlarge on herself first. And then is dragging the person into the
she's
footprints.
like, hey, let's do a fake kidnapping. I want to have some fun. I'm an idiot who went to the docks.
It is at this point that a woman steps out of the woods section of the riverside and is sort of on you before you realize it. She has a sword drawn and an action ready to make a strike. But she doesn't attack you. Ma'am. Instead, she has, in a clear voice, says, "You're on private property. You have to go somewhere else."
We're following these tracks of the kidnapped girl.
Well, you gotta go somewhere else. This is private property.
Oh, how about you escort us through the private property on these tracks?
She levels the blade at you, threatening it.
Okay.
Private property.
Cleric of Martha.
I take a step back.
Private property.
We could pay you 10 gold to let us through.
This is your last warning.
Really? So you kidnapped the daughter of Desmond the Dashing and you think there's not going to be any consequences? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, but if you don't get off this land, you're about to be a dead man.
Oh, you want to kill a cleric of Martha? How's that going to go for you?
I mean, at this point, I'm definitely like getting out.
Well, yeah, I've got my weapons.
So I think we're taking.
Okay, yeah, so as you guys go for your weapons, she will initiate with that ready to action. She takes a hacking slice towards the cleric of Martha. She seems unconcerned about your position and rank in the world.
Oh, I didn't think she would.
Clearly a brigand. That'll be 16 to hit? A 15 to hit. A 15 to hit.
I've got my shield stops that.
All right. Her attack clatters against your shield, and we will roll initiative.
What do you think? Color spray or just bludgeon? I'll bludgeon you. Do whatever.
Yeah. I'm doing my weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. I got my token on the board at least.
Ooh.
Well, we are in the woods, you said, Neal, so we could use the woods map again if you wanted. But whatever. It's only 3 people that we know of.
How do I change the size of these?
Neal is the only one who can do that.
Unfortunately, you have to be the DM to do that.
Yeah. I love that token, though. It's so dumb.
She will roll at 9. And Riley, what did you get?
I will get a...
15. Oof. Okay, so she will go first, taking another hacking slash at Kenneth. This time with a 19.
Oh, that hits.
Right, she will hit. She will interrupt your spell, and she will deal.
I'm using a mace, so I'm not using spray.
I thought you were going to color spray.
No.
Okay. She will whap you for 8 points of damage.
Ooh, boy, I'm down to 5.
Yes, it's a wonderful blow that starts on your chainmail, skirts up towards your neck, and the edge of your coif isn't just pulled high enough or whatever, and it like slashes across the neck and down the chest a little bit until the nail stops
knock
it.
that off. We're just going to capture you. No need for that. Jeepers.
Get back. Let this be your last warning.
Oh, no. I'm more afraid of Desmond than I am of you.
Well, it's your turn. Both of you.
Yeah. 13.
13 will be a block. She's got leather armor on, so her AC is 13, but then she also has seemingly proficiencies in one-handed fighting style. So her AC is either 14 or 15.
Right.
Depending on how many.
I guess I'm taking a step back.
Yep.
And then I'm taking my bow shot at him.
Go for it.
What's point blank plus 1 to hit or 2 to hit?
It's point blank is +1 to hit on top of the other +1 that you get from your archery. So
Yeah, okay,
2
got it.
over your base, yeah.
Yeah, so but it's an additional +1 to what I already have
Yes.
here. Okay, so.
Ooh. This wasn't a crit.
No good.
No.
Yeah. Flies over
I-
Kenneth, flies over the woman.
I guess I do my other attack though. So.
She'll get her second attack before you get your second attack, though, because she is a single-classed fighter who is specialized in cutlass. And she'll hack at Kenneth again with a 7 to hit.
All right, not that time.
Make your shot.
14
So
now?
15, yeah.
15 will do it. Yes. The arrow plunges into her shoulder.
All right, and it is this much damage.
Ooh,
Ma'am,
that's very
we just want the
good.
girl back. If there's a ransom, we'll get the ransom now. No need to escalate this. We just want the girl back.
She has nothing to say about that. Takes the 7
Alright.
points of damage and rolls initiative.
All right.
Meanwhile, she gives a call, a screech and a shout in some sort of like coded language. It's not a proper word, but it's more like a weird bird call, kind of like a caw, as she, echoes that into the woods.
All right. Okay. Let's make sure I'm clicking my token. Yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Fast this time.
Go for it.
All right.
I'll just throw my spell out. 1d. I'm level 2 now for this.
Above the level of the spellcaster entitled to saving throw. So she gets
So
to
she gets a
save.
save throw.
She fails.
Yeah. I hit more than one person, so yeah, it hits her.
Creatures are allowed or failing saving throw are struck unconscious for 2d4 rounds. Those with hit dice 1 or 2 greater than the wizard's level are blinded d4 rounds, and those with hit dice 3 levels or greater for their stun. So she is not unconscious. She is only blinded. She is 1 or 2 levels greater than you.
All right. Well, she's blinded. All right.
Yes.
Wait, do I get a bonus to hit if they're blind?
Your attacks are resolving on the same round, so
Okay.
no, but otherwise yes.
12
so
to hit.
12 to hit will not do it, unfortunately. If you had been
Ma'am,
slightly slower, it would have
You've
made a
been
difference.
blinded by the power of Martha. Stand down. This doesn't have to.
Wait.
You don't have to die here. We're just after the little girl who was dragged onto
Wait.
the property.
Sorry, I did the math and the thing wrong. It's actually 14 to hit.
Well, that's a hit then.
Okay.
Put an arrow in her.
Yeah, because it says, why does it say +4 minus? Oh, I did it on the melee. That's why. Okay. Got it. That's why. Cool. So now I will do the damage.
4 points. Whoopcha. The woman is blinded. We'll make her attack at Kenneth, a kind of a sweeping slash, which would have been a 19, but she's blind, so it's -4, so it's only a 15.
Okay, well, then that hits my shield.
Yeah.
Ma'am, stand down. This is ridiculous. You're blinded. We don't want any harm with you. We just want the girl and to leave.
She does indeed keep swinging and slashing her sword, falling back, provoking attack of opportunity because it's not a withdrawal that you can choose
No,
to.
I'm not going to hit her. I'm just going to keep with her. I'm just saying, ma'am, why are you kidnapping her? This is ridiculous. Stop it.
She falls back. You guys can press on.
I can
I'm
second
definitely
shots?
taking my other shot at him. Yeah.
All
Go
right.
for it. Ooh, roll me a saving throw versus death to not shoot Kenny in the back.
Oh no.
I've got an orange Parker. That should give me advantage on this one, Neal.
Nope. This is a
Come on,
4 shots.
go in the
This is-
woods.
It's a natural 1. Oh my god, you shoot Kenny in the back, roll me a roll to hit. You don't
Hey.
get your
Oh,
shield
no,
on this one, and you get +2.
I've got a visibility Parker on.
Well, he rolled a 1. It's not the visibility. He knows where you are. It's a bad bow shot. Oh my god. With +2 on top of that brings it to a 21 versus Kenny's AC of...
17. Oh, back AC, sorry. You don't get shield for that either.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's see what that would actually be. Back is 14.
14, 21. Okay, it's not a full-fledged crit, unfortunately, but you do shoot Kenny in the back.
Okay.
You did do it! You are part
I
of the...
think it's both. I think
It was
it's
you
both
the
of you
whole
guys.
time!
It's both of you. You guys are working together.
You
at 0.
kill Kenny.
Exactly 0.
You bring him to 0. And the woman's blindness lasted but for a round. So as we go into the next round and her eyes
We're in
clear,
on it!
she can see that Kenny is lying dead with an arrow in her back. And she cocks her head to the side, looking at you, Riley. And like, there's a moment of hesitation. She's not sure what to do.
All right. I'm gonna lower my bow and walk away. I think.
Okay. She doesn't say anything as you lower your bow and walk away.
Yes.
Eh. If she lets me, she gets my bag of holding. Just saying.
Yes, that's definitely hers now.
Yeah. I'll get it off the sheet. Nothing's in it. It's just a bag of holding.
That's exactly what project leaders do. Yes. So Riley, you back away. What do you do?
Okay, so the person is. So this is a beach, but is there like woods off to the side?
Yes.
Can I go into the woods? I guess a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna try to lose this person, I guess, because she's probably looking at me, but I want to make sure she can't look at me.
Yeah, she's looking at you for a while as you back away and you lowering your weapon. She lowers her weapon, and then as you start to head into the woods, you see her come over to the body of Kenneth and start investigating it. Not giving it her full attention, still scanning, but looking down at this thing and sorting through his goods, looking for his money, anything of value he might have. Being
Got one gold on me.
surprised when she finds this like very heavy bag that like is super malleable, and she opens it and reaches in, and her hand just goes all the way in, and you lose sight of her when she realizes what she's got.
So now can I take a surprise attack at her?
I suppose so, because she was getting distracted. Yeah. You can pop back out and you want to take a shot at her?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know how, like, because I'm gonna be like distance away from them, but also she's surprised, so I don't know.
I think the penalties will cancel.
Okay, well, so I'll just take a regular longbow shot then.
Yep. 15 will do it. Your arrow whisks across the sky, striking the woman. For 2 points of damage, she will grab the bag of holding and begin to run, and we can roll initiative between you guys to resolve the upcoming chase.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess I just with the surprise thing, I would only get probably one attack or something. Is that how that works?
Yeah, because we'll roll initiative as soon as the first attack hits.
Did that work? Oh, okay.
Ooh. So she begins to bound, not down the river, but up into the woods, attempting to lose you in the thick brush and like put difficult terrain between you guys, so the bow shots will be poor. You can make at least one shot at 75% cover, which is like a penalty of 7 to your attack roll if you want, or you can chase on foot.
I'm gonna take a shot. Okay, so it's this normal one minus 7.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's
All right.
a 14?
Yep.
At her back with it, which is only AC 13. And then you get 2 for back attack, so yes, you hit. Your arrow sinks into her. 4.
And it is.
Oh, so close!
I
So
can't.
close! She stumbles through the woods. You lose sight of her, but she's definitely leaving some sort of trail or track or, bloodstream behind her. You might not have trouble chasing her, but you definitely lose sight of her and can't make another shot until you
All right.
catch up.
At this point, I'll try to see if I can stabilize Kenny.
Mm-hmm. You will arrive at Kenny, find him stable and alive, but unconscious.
Okay. I will drag him away then, I think.
Where do you take him?
Just the nearest town that I can. The nearest.
Sure, yeah, you can just drag him back down the river into the docks area. And soon you will be surrounded by people taking a look. There's a cleric who's been wounded, being dragged out of the forest. Oh my.
He shot me.
Guards will eventually show up and do the whole, like, what's happened? Is he okay? What's going on? Who's the threat? What do you tell the guards?
Yeah, and then I say that there was there's a brigadier in the woods down by the river here. We got attacked.
A brigand?
Yes.
Or a brigadier?
One's a military rank.
I'm not.
An officer of the law or a thief?
A thief.
Ah, a brigand, yes.
Yes.
They hang out around the Lamdoom River. Got all sorts of secret hidey holes and tree houses and underground stations and places accessible only if you dive through the water. That place a nest for villains.
Yeah, indeed. I need to take this person to get healed somewhere. Maybe is there a temple? Well, unfortunately, this person is a cleric of Martha, but he's already unconscious, so he can't heal himself. Maybe if there's
Fear not, good lad. There is a temple of Martha down the way a wee bit. And the guards will give you not only directions, but they'll bring out a stretcher and put him on it and help you bring him to the clerics, who will indeed expend a Cure Light Wounds to restore 1d8 HP, 4 hit points to you.
Thank you, Neal.
Mm-hmm. But this
I
is
didn't
all
die that time.
Taking about an hour or so to drag him up and then get him to the cleric and then heal and pull out the arrow and whatnot. So you've lost an hour of time. That woman is an hour ahead of you. And Kenny, your bag of holding is gone.
Oh no.
We didn't talk about weapons. It's up to you, Bryan, if you would have like sheathed his weapons with him or left in a hurry.
I mean,
so that doesn't have a sheath. That doesn't.
Yeah, I would have probably carried it, I guess. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you say you
yes,
would or wouldn't?
I would have brought it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so you still have all your gear minus your bag of holding.
All right. Okay. Well, any day you're still alive is a good day.
Indeed. There was a good, distraction that we did there with that plan. I got off 2 surprise shots again at the person after this, but not enough to take him out. They almost got him, but
you're under review. I'm just saying that you're under review at the moment. You're on probation. You're on probation at the moment.
Look, we'll discuss this later. I think it is important that when we have this postmortem, that postmortems are blameless, so that we are able to understand, so that everybody at the company can learn.
Someone who's been through a few postmortems, I can tell you they're not blameless.
But they should be blameless. It allows everybody to. I think my mistake in this was that I didn't get the last shot off. I think it would have worked if I was just a little bit better with my aim, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to... I didn't go to negative, so I can still cure myself, right, Neal?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. We're just going to use one of my healing spells. That's a D8 anyway, right? It's a normal cure light wounds, yeah. I got to remember, I casted enough.
Although I will say that I was quite successful at getting you down to a point where you were stable, and therefore your life was not truly in danger. And so therefore you were able to get back up.
That's why it's provision and not me yelling for the guards right now. Well, actually, I was dead. I couldn't yell for the guards at all, could I? All right. Well, let's go back to that spot and see if there's anything left to search. You remember the spot, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, it's down by the river.
All right.
And there's all that trail and kerfuffle. I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
All right. Okay,
all right.
Let's go.
You guys can head back down to the beach. No guards volunteer to go with you. They know this is to be a difficult place to police and manage, and they're busy managing the shoreline. They warn you, there's no backup over there, and there's dangerous folks, so careful. But you guys go anyway.
Yeah.
And you can follow back down the path, past the struggle marks, past the dead body, past all the way to the point where you fought the woman. And there are the scuff marks on the ground, the blood stains left by Kenny, and the trail left by the woman heading into the woods.
All right. All right. I have my mace out, shield out, strapped on my arm, and let's follow this trail.
All right, I'm going to need a perception check, a successful perception check from one of you to follow this trail, because the woods are kind of jungle, kind of thick. Oh my god. Can't spot a thing. Yeah, you lose the trail immediately in the woods.
Hey, bandits, is there a ransom for the annoying girl? You're probably sick of her already. Come on, just give us the ransom note so we can pay it.
The woods do not reply to you.
I thought you said you knew which way they went.
I was this way.
Oh, it's this way. Okay, let's keep going. All right.
Okay. You're just going to walk around the woods kind of aimlessly, it sounds like?
Yeah.
All right. You wander around the woods and end up in somebody's backyard. You push through some brambles and brambles.
Is this the place? Is this the place?
There's like a little fire pit. There's a family having like a meal out here. They've got some barbecue going on. They look up as these two people push through from the woods with weapons out and shields out and say, they all put their hands up immediately. I'm sorry, this is our yard. Excuse me.
Are you sure this is the place?
I think it's around here. Maybe we don't hurt. Maybe these people are being held hostage as well.
Okay, you do the talking. You do the talking.
Okay. Are there any brigadiers around here?
No. No brigadiers.
Are you sure? Because we were on a trail here. You aren't being held hostage, are you?
Only by you?
Are you a brigadier?
No, I think. You know what? I think we need to get our terms down. Which is it brigadier, brigands?
Brigand's the bad one. Brigadier's the 1-star general.
I think we're the brigadiers.
Yeah,
They
we're the
slowly lower their arms. Are you lost, maybe?
Yes, we're lost.
Do you need help?
We're trying to find bandits and we got lost.
Oh, they hide in the woods by the river. They're very hard to find.
Well, they said, actually, somebody said it was private property, though. So...
She was lying!
Wait. Well, no, but she didn't ask us for anything. She just threatened us.
Yeah, they're bandits. They stole my bag of holding.
But they could have just... Like, they told us to... Like, that doesn't make sense for them. Like, they would just attack us if they were bandits.
No, because we're armed. They just want us to leave rather than just try to risk a fight.
Here's another question. Does any of your neighbors like their own, like a sovereign citizen who like rejects the authority? Is there anybody who just complains about the lords and complains about authority all the time?
Do you have any survivalist neighbors?
You're not a noble, are you? You don't sound like a noble.
No.
Ah, well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
Fair enough.
But yeah, we got there's some odd folks down by the riverside. You know, the people who choose to live this life. Different culture entirely, you know? Except for us, we're here for the cheap land.
Oh, cool. May Martha be with you. Sorry for the intrusion.
So it seems like the trail has run cold. And Granny is probably awake by now.
Oh, she's probably
been
back
awake
in
for
Berkshire
hours.
by now.
Well, she's not going to leave without Layla.
Well, she was probably drunk last night and didn't... Oh, was that just a dream?
Wait,
What are you going to do about Granny?
Well, she can go to Berkshire and just annoy Desmond.
So Layla is a mage.
Yeah.
But are we sure maybe Granny isn't even a more powerful mage?
I got no idea. Her daughter was a ranger.
True, but I mean, maybe magic does run in the family, arguably,
Rangers
right?
are slightly magical. They're not like wizard magical, but
Yeah, so it sounds like could be some magic there. I mean, there's certainly no magic on
yeah. But do you want to admit to Granny that we lost their granddaughter?
Well, we'll just say we could say she's playing hide and seek, and we couldn't find her.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it. She thought she was being too cool for the tour group, and then she just ran off, and we have to find her.
Yeah.
That's gonna go well when that story gets back to Desmond. That you lost his daughter for a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
On the other hand, if you come back without her, that's a hell of a lot worse.
Or we just don't go back to Granny until we find the granddaughter, and and Granny might think, "Wait, did she really come last night?" I mean, I'm just Sailor Boy.
Let's just hope that the grandmother forgot all about seeing her granddaughter. It's a good.
Yep. The 70-year-old woman. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just throw it all to a luck of the die. Totally.
I'm fine with that. It's better than admitting it. Unless, of course, you got some social engineering idea.
Well, we could. Did you have a disguised self?
No, I don't have disguised self.
No.
I got message today. I mean, today I've got 1 cure wound left.
Wait, you've got message?
Yeah. You have to see the person to use message. You can't just look, here's message.
Wait, what's the point of the spell then?
To wordlessly communicate.
What?
So if we were sneaking around, I could message you a message.
You know what? All of these problems are because you're not up with it with the kids. If you were on the Twitters, like she is,
I'm not a druid.
She'd be able to reach out to her.
I'm not a druid. Okay, druids are boring and they smell. You know how many druids there are in Shenanigans? None.
this is, I think that this is a valuable lesson. We need to learn more what the kids are into these days, right?
That's true.
That
I
would
can
help
put a
out.
message onto Facebook, all right? She doesn't check Facebook.
Yeah, she doesn't check Facebook.
She uses Twitter.
What about? We should have planned for this. We should have planned for a way to contact her.
Well, she didn't give me her Facebook ID. She's like, ugh.
We could have given her our Facebook ID. That's what we could have done. That way she could have reached out to us if she needed us, right? But that's too late.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, just step one. What are we going to do with the grandma?
Well, okay. I think finding Layla is the most important part here.
Yeah. So just leave it up to luck.
Well, waiting for her, or like we don't care about the granny. We like things would be much better if we find Layla, because we could just say we were we were giving a tour of the woods, right? Or we did tell them about we were gonna find a tour guide. So
yeah, okay. So I'm fine with that.
So, what do you need?
We need to find Layla.
Yeah, but how do you find Layla?
Oh, we can't. So, I don't know.
We could find some other neighbors, some other trackers around here to track things better than us.
Yeah.
Wait, how high of a level is locate person? Could you use your
I don't have that. No, I don't have that myself.
Could you use your connections at the church to do this?
I could try, but
how high of a level is it?
I don't remember, but
because I would say we could argue that if that's like a second level spell, but I don't know about if this is
a 4th level spell.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Never
happen.
mind then.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think the best thing is to find a ranger in town or a tracker in town, and have them help us track.
Okay.
But we'll have to be really cut into that money that you got at the start of the episode.
Yep. We do have a budget. What is I mean, if we don't, I do think so. The budget can be kind of use it or lose it sometimes. It's best to use it all up so that you can, people understand.
Because this is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
They're going to give us, they want hazard pay. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's do that. Yeah,
let's try to find a ranger or a trucker at least. Let's go to the adventure bar and see who's available.
Yeah, these sorts of people can be hired. That's not going to be much of a problem. It's just going to come down to price, and seems like you guys have a lot of money. And what you want to tell these people are, because depending on how you phrase this, it might be a more attractive job, a less attractive job. They might get pissed at you once they find out what the real situation is if you mislead them. What's your approach here?
Well, my character will be totally honest, so I'll leave it up to Bryan how you want to spin it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna say that we're trying to track down a runaway girl in the woods and to tell them where this area is, and then
you better tell them about the bandits.
What's that area? I mean, that's a little bit implied, right? There's, we're worried about that. There's a little bit of a dangerous area, but
So you want to find a runaway kid, and you can. And where are you going to start them off?
We would tell them like by that woods area where we lost the trail.
Okay, so you take them to the spot, so they'll see all the drag marks, the struggle marks, and they'll tell you, "Oh, looks like a lost little girl has been kidnapped." Not surprised. Oh, also you pay them 10 gold. Not surprised out here. All sorts of brigands. Your missing child might be in a bit of trouble.
Her father's someone dangerous, so we better find her.
Father of a missing child's always dangerous. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah.
And the tracker will lead you into the woods and pick up a blood trail and get a little bit concerned and say, "Oh, there's violence that's been had around here. And this zone of woods is known to be dangerous gang territory."
Do you think you could point us in the direction? We're well equipped to handle brigadiers. We have both
brigands. We're the brigadiers.
We're the We can handle both, though. To be honest, not that we're on the right side of the law. We're trying to track down the child, but we're both
Not
strong,
breeders.
militant combatants and magic users.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little concerned. Don't want to get myself shot, stabbed, or made a known figure to these sorts of folks. So
Wear a mask
I'll show
and
you
we
where
pay
I.
you extra.
Oh, okay. Throws on a mask. He takes a bandana out of his pack, wraps around his face to hide his features, and holds out his hand for a little extra money.
Well, I guess we'll
You've got the budget.
Yes, I give him another 10 gold.
Okay. Excellent. And on we go. The tracker will follow this blood trail, and it will pick back up on the river path after another mile or so, and lead you to this hollowed out tree stump that just has some like crap that's fallen over. Like a nearby tree has fallen and some of the branches lay over the tree stump, and it appears that it is into this tree stump that the blood trail leads.
Thank you very much, anonymous person.
Is this all you need me for?
Yeah, if they're in here, we're not going to ask you to go in.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you, kids. And
So we just follow the river to get back to town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go downstream.
Yeah, that's easy enough for us plebs to work out.
Have a good day. And the ranger will depart, leaving you here at the blood trail into the stump.
All right.
Okay. So what's our plan of attack this time? I feel like we should go off with the. So I've still got a color spray. Do you have
one
spells?
color spray, one cure, one message?
Okay. Why would you need that?
I'm regretting the message. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's.
Like if I spent an hour, I could get a different spell. Okay.
That's. We don't have enough time for this. That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know,
okay.
I know.
All right. Let's just sneak. I guess we're gonna wait. I'm gonna try to do my. There's no reason not to detect magic here to see if there's any traps or anything or.
It's a good idea.
Things to worry about.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay. Success.
There's no magic apparent in this area.
Mm-hmm. No, there could be mundane traps, but.
Right. Well, you get to the log, you look around, searching for magic. You see that the branches lift up, and sure enough, there is a passageway into the ground and a ladder into the darkened area below that is not lit by any light source.
How about we just offer the remaining 70 gold to them and just say, hey, 70 gold, give us the girl, we'll leave.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. These people don't seem very responsive to monetary compensation. I think maybe we should try to get a jump on first.
Okay, but I'm just saying this is our only chance to do something diplomatically before the fight.
I'm not convinced diplomacy will work with these. Yeah,
but one of them was pretty much tough.
You know, if this was brigadiers, I'd be with you, but this is not. These are brigands. So, because at that point, why wouldn't they just like attack us and take our money? No, because you see, they want. It's easy money. It's easy money. We give them money, and we walk out. We both walk away, relatively happy. I mean, I lose a bag of flipping holding, but they get a bag of holding and 70 gold. And you said we've got to. We tried this plan before.
Oh, I've got it.
I've got it.
I make the offer. You hide in a hidey hole with a bow ready, and when they come out, and if they reject it, you. Pew, pew.
When that's happening, I just color spray them.
All right. But do you want me to just try negotiating first?
Okay, I'll do that, and then when you do that, I just color spray.
Well, if you want, but let's try. There might be some more in the base, you know.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be
just
hiding.
Give me the 70 gold to be convincing.
Okay, I'll be hiding. They won't know where I'm at.
Right.
So that would be. Yeah.
Okay, so Neal will do a hide check for you, and.
All right, I guess you're carrying. I'll give you the 70.
Yeah. I'll grab that. I'll put it on my sheet for now, even though I probably won't be keeping it. All right, you hide. Hello. He's hiding, and I'm start yelling
Right.
out, "Hello,
Riley,
I'm here to pay the ransom for the girl."
At what distance are you hiding, Riley? Are you like right next to it, or are you down a ways?
I'm down. I'm like 50 feet away, I would say, like with my bow ready. Yeah.
Okay, so you can find a position within 50 feet or at 50 feet away that has a clear line of sight to the trunk. I think you might have to break a couple of branches to make sure you've got a good aim, but not a problem. And then you call out.
I make it look like I'm wandering aimlessly near the log, but not at the log. So it makes it look like I don't know where their base actually is. Hey, I'm here to pay the ransom for the girl. Hello. Come on, guys. You already shot me earlier. I just want to pay the ransom and leave with her. It'd be faster for everyone if you just took the money and let me take the annoying girl. Come on.
That's when you hear the sound of a door opening coming from down the shaft.
Hello?
We'll go to our
Act like I don't
last
hear it.
break of the session. See you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.
Bye.